Hey, what's up, traders? Monday, August 9th, 9:13 a.m., and these are your morning ideas. All right, traders, we have let's look at the week of news, and let's do this week, and here we go. CPI, Thursday, pretty big one. Obviously, inflation is all that jazz these days, so it will be some, probably a little bit of a slowdown Wednesday afternoon as people wait around for the CPI numbers. Same thing with these big news events, as people just don't want to take a big stand in front of the big news events that could rock the market. You can see that on Friday. Let's go over what we did on Friday. We had and for most traders, these are challenging days because you can see the whips, right? From 9:30, we go up, break the overnight high, come back down, come almost all the way back down to the overnight low, rip all the way back up to the overnight high, and then past the overnight high towards 45.60, and then trend down the rest of the day. Very, very odd, whippy kind of trading day. Very difficult to trade this well, in my opinion. Now, and that's even whether you have levels or not, that you're counting on. When you get that kind of momentum and just for it to turn around and go the other way, it gets very, very challenging. Um, with that said, we still are. If we look at the big picture, I warned about these big areas, these big thick areas that you can get a lot of like odd movement in here because the market is almost indifferent in these fat areas that we previously traded in. They were indifferent here, they're indifferent now, so the market can go up, shoot back down. Nothing has changed really. Nothing to me has changed as long as we don't get below this 44.95, which is the VPOC of this area. If we get below that, we'll probably start heading down towards 44.14, which is the bottom of this area. And then I would like to see us bounce back up and start heading back to 4,700. So that's really what I'm looking for this week in front of the CPI, is to see if we can get a bid. You can see right below the overnight low, 4,500. This is an area to really keep an eye on. 44.95 was basically Friday's low, is where the market halted on Friday. And then we've kind of bled higher. Now, on Friday, one thing to note about that 44.95 is you see that the volume point of control shifted all the way to the bottom at the close. That likely means that we will come back down here at some point and retest or test a little bit lower. But I have a very, I'm very interested to see what happens down here at Friday's low, 44.95. If we get back down there, how does the market behave? If we get below that, remember 44.14 is the low of this previous balance area. And the point I'd really like to see the market hold on to if the bulls are still in control. If not, then we're looking at 42, but let's just call it the 4,300 area next. Okay. So those are the big areas for this week. Remember, we've moved, we're doing the 50 and 50% off, 5 days to fund it now, retroactive for all tests. Okay. So all tests are included in that 5 day, the 5 day window to get to your pro account. If you signed up and it was 10 days at the time, that test is now eligible for 5 days. So if you get to your profit target in 5 days, you will be getting your pro account. So take advantage of the 50% off that we're offering now with this rollout of the 50 and 5, and I will leave the video here afterwards. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. If you guys have anything, please let me know, and we'll talk to you soon.